Today we're going to use the knife tool to highlight anatomy of the characters in our type. We're going to also be using the shortcuts listed here. So I've selected a new artboard that is A4. I'm going to go to the type tool and place a letter on my artboard. So I've highlighted it. I can resize it in my type character panel and also select a font. I'm then going to need to edit this character, and to do that I need to have it highlighted, go up to type and change it to create outlines. And what you'll find when you do that is that now that it's made up of lots of anchor points that can be edited. Okay, I need to copy another F that's going to sit directly on top of the one I've got there. So I'm going to go Control C for a shortcut, and paste in place will paste the whatever you've selected directly on top of where you've selected it from. So a shortcut is Control Shift V. And without the shortcut, you can also go to Edit and find Paste in Place up there. So what I should have now are two Fs directly on top of each other. I'm going to change the color of one of them so that they're quite contrasting. And now I'm going to use the knife tool to cut away part of the anatomy of this F that I want to highlight. So for the F, I've got the stem here that I could highlight. I also have a crossbar. I also have the serif at the end. I'm going to use the knife tool to highlight the crossbar. So we're going to go over to the eraser, click and hold, and you'll find the knife that sits underneath there. So I can zoom in at this point. And wherever I click and drag, that is going to create a cut in my letter form. So you can see that line that is being created by the knife just there. I can edit my cut line by going to the direct selection tool and clicking on those particular anchor points. These handles, if I hold Shift, can create a nice straight line, which is probably what I would like. By clicking the handle and making that straight. There we go. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. Now, using the direct selection tool again, I've got three separate parts now. I've got my top, my crossbar, and my bottom. I'm going to click the part that I want to delete and click delete. So now what I've done for my F is highlighted this part of the anatomy, which is the crossbar, which I can then use in my anatomy of type poster. Another option or another way to delete whatever you selected is to go over to your layers panel and expand the layer, and you're going to see the character that you're working on, whatever color it is. You want to expand that, and you can see three different parts of that letter now that you've cut one. I'm going to select that, and I can also put it in the trash there. Once you've done that, click the selection tool, click and drag over your two layers of letter and Control G.